All right, Shalom. We'll start first by giving all praises and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai. Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushai. Call halal Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings and salutations and blessings unto the hopeful elect, house of David, and those that truly believe in this truth and will endure to the end. Shalom. Today I went down to Skid Row to take care of some business, which is as you can see on the map there on the right, downtown Los Angeles. And for you brothers in LA that know where this is at, you know how bad it really is, man. You hear about it, you know it's bad, but when you go down there, man, it's a like you see the homeless man or the man, skinny and standing there on the picture on the left, man. It's a lot of bad down there, but mostly it's Jake. It's mostly Jake down there, man. And when you see the dire straits, look that up. You see the dire straits that Jake is in, man. You know the curses is real, and we need to get the hell up out of here, man. Our people gotta get the hell up out of here, man. Right now, Donald Trump is bombing the hell out of the world. World War III is on the edge. So our faith is that we're coming closer, but these people have no clue, man. These people have no clue what's going on. But you look at the condition of our people, and all I could, it nearly brought tears to my eyes. But these people that don't get it, man, they're gonna have to be cleansed with fire, man. That's just what it is. When you look at how bad a position our people in, because most of these people, 2/3 of our people follow the wicked white man, man. That's the body they follow Esau's wicked ass, man. So you look at the position they're in and how unjust the society is, and you simply know that this place has got to go, man. It's got to go. I looked off into the distance, man, into the cloudy skies, man. Just imagining seeing chariots and missiles in the sky at once, man. Trying to what that day is gonna be like, what it's gonna be for me, for brothers that believe. We look at it as a sign of hope, that we're of the elect and we're gonna get beamed up. Everybody else is gonna be in terror, and those that do know, that realize that they've been messing up all this time, it's gonna be to your shame, man. But I'm going to just try to keep this quick, and I'm going to go into a few little things I brought up. It says Skid Row is an area of downtown Los Angeles. As of the 2000 census, the population of the district was 17,740. When you go down there, though, it looks like all 17,000 are on the streets, man. That's what it looks like. Now, that's not absolutely true, but I mean, some of them live in rooms, and and there's a mission down there, little spots. But I walked by. I didn't want to take a picture of it, but there was a man living in a cardboard box. When I say living in a cardboard box, he had a blanket over him and asleep. And it's all Negroes and Hispanics down there, man. Probably Native Americans. You can't absolutely tell who's who, but just us down there. As far as the homeless, the majority of the homeless that you see is all Jakes, man. And it's because you disobeyed the Heavenly Father, man. So he's punishing your asses, man. He's punishing us as a whole, man. So now I'm gonna go a little bit more about it. See what we got here. Yeah, Skid Row was a defined. Well, this is Wikipedia, right? I'll go up a little bit. It says they show you the map again of the concentrated area of down. Look, who's in this picture right here, man? Let's see if I can get into it. They'll show me. Who's in this picture right here, man? It's Jake. It's all Jake, man. If you looked at how broken in spirit Jake is down there, man, Yahweh gotta send Yahweh Shai down, man. That's it to save these people, man. To bring them back after death by pain, man. To cleanse these people, man. That's the only way to save these people. They're looking at me and my homeboy walking down there, and they looking at us like, oh shit, who are y'all? Why are y'all down here? The cops are in riot gear down there, helmets and I mean like armor. They're on motorcycles. It look like straight out of a sci-fi movie, man. Out of They Live or something. It really looks like that. So it says San Julian Street, south of 5th Street, part of Skid Row area. That's that picture that we just showed, right? It shows you the area. Shows you where it's at. City council, blah, 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 blah. They ain't doing shit, so that don't matter. The area code, zip code. Okay, it says Skid Row is an area of downtown Los Angeles. As of 2000 census, the population of the district was 17,740, right? So Skid Row was defined in a decision in Jones v. City of Los Angeles as a street east of Main Street, south of 3rd Street, west of Alameda Street, and north of 7th Street. Skid Row contains one of the largest stable populations, between 3,000 and 6,000, right, of homeless people in the United States. Its stability of that population is because of the homeless people that can't get out. Anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 people can't get out of there. Where did I read that at, man? I read it somewhere. This tells you the basically the makeup of the population of the people in there. There was a good one though, man. It said basically, I'm looking for it, but is that it? Look. About 41.8% of the population were below the poverty line, out of 14,000 under $14,210 per capita income. Hey, they said 10% of Los Angeles is homeless people are on that street or on Skid Row, right? 10% of the millions of people that are in Los Angeles County are counted on Skid Row. That's ridiculous, man. Vegas has a bad problem like that with the Northtown and East Side and right behind the Strip on both sides. And I'm sure most of these cities, especially these major cities, and all I could think was when martial law rolled through here, man, they gonna lock this shit down, man. You guys don't know what's coming to you. Not only there, all you neighborhoods, man, all you hoods where you gangs and so on and so forth come dwell at, man, they gonna lock your shit down, man, and run through your houses and take what they want from you, man. And what they don't do, the other people that's starving, because we all read Trump was about to take out this EBT. So when there's no food and there's no jobs, because there's no more what's it called, affirmative action, so they don't have to hire you jakes, man. They don't need a certain population of you jakes on the job no more, certain percentage. They can just hire themselves, get themselves off welfare or EBT and all of that, and then all of a sudden they got jobs. When they hire, they just gonna hire them. When they get approved for loans, they just gonna approve them. You know, but that don't mean it go for you jakes, man. Because when you looked at Trump's and the video Apostle Tahar did, man, about him cutting it, it was a robotic woman, but we know it was an Edomite, a proud American Edomite, putting that video out there, said, "You guys are bloodsuckers, man. You guys are leeches to society, leeching off the government, man. Why nobody in this country can get ahead? They blame you for the issues, man. You know." But watching our people in that type of condition, man, that brought tears to my eyes, man. All I could think is these people need Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. They need him, man. Our people need to be restored, man. The earth is in mourning because our people need to be restored, man, back to righteousness. You know? So let me keep going, man. Oh, hold on, I had something. We had poverty line of Skid Row. I think this might have been where it was at. Let me see. Gentrification. Yeah. It was the Guardian that wrote this up. March 5th, 2015. It says Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles. Skid Row's homeless are estimated to make up 10%. Let me click on it, man, because see if we can find it. Go deeper into this real quick. But to see this, look at these streets, man. When you watch that movie They Live, man, this is where he was at. And the overflow of this got pushed off into the park in the movie. You know? Anyway, population too many. Popular Skid Row city limit. Population too many. Look at that. Right? And it may be a joke, but that's just real. See the cops right there? They patrol that all the time, man. And 1 in 3 homeless people down there are women. And there are children down there as well. And there are babies down there as well, man. The gentrification of Skid Row, a story that will decide the future of Los Angeles. Absolutely, because that's prime real estate now. But they have nowhere else to put those people. They haven't figured out where to put those people. They have to reverse City of LA versus Jones, I believe it was. Right? It said LA's infamous homeless neighborhood has become a critical location in the city's attempts to transform its downtown heart. But how do the people who actually live there feel about this blighted, vibrant community? Yeah, man. Because when you're downtown LA, like when the brothers teach down there, man, when we teach downtown LA, man, you see after a certain hour, there's a lot of Edomites walking around there. They live down there. Moab, a lot of heathen live down there. They live down there, you know, in those prime locations, man. Downtown, the heart of downtown. There's actually nice establishments to eat at down there. You know, so when you see all these homeless jakes walking around, that doesn't make you comfortable. They're trying to block it off to a certain level, but when there's no food in the streets, man, that mission closed down. Guess what? Guess where them people gonna go? Guess where them people gonna go? They're gonna go right into them stores, right into them Starbucks, right into them Whole Foods, right into them high-rise apartments, man, and either get murked or murk you for your food, man. That's what's gotta go down. The Rockefeller Foundation. Look at this shit. Anyway, so we're gonna go into the scriptures and I'm gonna close out, man. I'm gonna end up just reading this whole book. Matter of fact, before I get this, I'm gonna read a quick script in Isaiah, the 10th chapter, starting at the first verse. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees." That was that Jones versus the city of Los Angeles creating Skid Row, right? It says, because these people need Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Nobody's restoring us back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Nobody's giving us what we truly need. That would put us in a position where we didn't need to feed off the government with EBT. You got Trump out here bombing the world away, you know, with no regard, but our people still worried about food. They don't give a shit about World War III or these prophecies because they're starving. Not realizing if they were back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, they would be restored back to where they need to be. Anyway, it says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed." That was their answer to the homeless population in Los Angeles, man. To push everybody over there, just like the East Side and Northtown, way off over by Boulder and so on and so forth, is the answer in Las Vegas, man. Keep them out of Summerlin, keep them out of Seven Hills. Keep them off the strip. If you're not down there performing, keep them off the strip. You know? It says, verse 2, it says, to turn aside the needy from judgment. How do you judge the needy, man? Give them what they need. And it's not a sandwich, man. It's not a cardboard box to live in, man. It's none of that, man. It's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's what you jakes need, man. And you're gonna realize that that's what you need when this poverty and poverty, when this tribulation come down on you, man. When the Most High sends His vengeance upon you. You know, it says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people. And Esau has done that, man. He's perpetuated that throughout his rulership, man. He's not trying to restore you back to where you need to be, to put the earth back at peace. He loves this destruction that's going on. He loves all of this. You know? He don't want to put you back where you're supposed to be, because if he put you back where you're supposed to be, you're going to take him down. It says that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. Yeah. And on a big scale of it, yeah, you don't have fathers in your homes. A lot of broken homes with Jake. No fathers in the home. Men, but they're not really real men. You know, so on and so forth. But that was designed by the so-called white man in his legislation. You know, but more so than that is they're fatherless from the Heavenly Father, man. 2/3 of our people have no clue that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai look like them, and He's for them, and they're His chosen people. That's the furthest thing from their mind. If I walk down the Skid Row right now and ask them, what does Jesus look like? You know what they're going to tell me? They're going to describe a so-called white man. And those that may know, oh, he ain't white, guess what? The other one is going to fight him that he is white. You know, that's how destroyed and separated our people are away from their power, man, away from the Most High. Now, let me go back into the scripts I wanted to read. I'm going to go back into Lamentation. I'm going to start Lamentation 1:1. It says, how do the city sit solitary? Sit solitary. It says, that was full of people. Right? How our city's broken, man. It was full of lively and alive people, but now it's broken. It says she has become as the widow. Yeah, widow, man. When a woman is without a man, man, a woman's in mourning, man. The number one thing she needs to do is to find a man that she can get back to, so she can protect her children, so she can have guidance and stability in her life, so that she can have that connection back to the Heavenly Father and His Son. You know, it says, she that was great among the nations and princess among the provinces. How has she become tributary? Yeah, we're on the low, man. They make money off you now, man. You're just something that you're just a commodity traded on the stock market now, man. You people are the lowest people on the earth because you don't have your power. You don't know that Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah, that they're your powers, man. Starting with Yahweh at the top, man. You know? Anyways, it says, she weepeth sore in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks. Among all her lovers, she hath none to comfort her. Right? Is this talking about a woman? No, this is talking about the Jerusalem. This is talking about Israel being a comely woman unto the Most High. We're the Most High's woman. It says, all her friends have dealt treacherously with her, all the other heathen nations, and they are become her enemies. They're supposed to be friends, but now they're her enemies, right? It says, because when you're down there, Moab is making money, shipping everything from China, making money. Using you up, making money. You barely get enough to eat because they need services from you, physical labor services, and you gotta work for that. Hold a parking space, carry this box over there, do this and do that, just to make enough crumbs to get a little bit to eat, man. Anyway, it said Judah is gone into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. She dwelleth among the heathen; she findeth no rest. All her, and that findeth no rest. Didn't that say that in the curses? Deuteronomy 28. Well, you go down a Skid Row, man. That's what you're gonna find, man. It says, all her persecutors overtook her between the straits. The ways of Zion do mourn, because none come to the solemn feast. All her gates are desolate. Her priests sigh. Her virgins are afflicted, and she is in bitterness. And you see the people's faces, man. You see these things described when you look at these people's faces, man, down there. Her adversaries are the chief. Her enemies prosper, for the Lord has afflicted, Yahweh has afflicted her for the multitude of her transgressions. That's what it is, man. That's what they also said down there. Catfish and all types of other pork and whatnot, all types of stuff that you people partake in that keeps you further away from your power, man, from the Heavenly Father. You don't believe in Him in your ways. You don't follow Him in your ways. They sell razors also down there for 50 cents, just so you can look decent and be respected in this society. Not realizing, trim that down. Just trim it. You ain't got to shave it off. Trim it down and keep it, try to keep the statutes, laws, and commandments to the best of your ability will get you somewhere in that direction. And if you truly knock on that door, man, not knowing on Saturdays, man, a couple blocks over or is the word of the Heavenly Father waiting on you in 3 different sections in 2 different languages. At least 2 different languages. That close to it, man. That close. Anyway, it says, the ways of Zion do mourn, because none come to the solemn feast. All her gates are desolate. Her high priests sigh. Her virgins are afflicted, and she is in bitterness. Her adversaries are the chief. Her enemies prosper, for the Lord Yahweh has afflicted her for the multitude of her transgressions. Her children are gone into captivity before the enemy. Yeah, whether it be in schools, and that's something I noticed, man, about the Northern Kingdom, man. I watched Northern Kingdom children run the entire household, man, because they're the translators of the whole household, man. That Issachar in particular would fail without the 9-year-old or whoever it is, the child that has to interpret for them. When they go down to get government aid or to do business, guess who has to be there? The 9-year-old, man, to interpret. Now, that's not a knock on either side. It's just affliction on that 9-year-old, man. Our children don't get to be children like that. Not as a whole. Just another observation I noticed down there. A guy in there buying something off the garment district, toy district, something that Jake can sell and try to make money off of. And then there was a 9-year-old negotiating with Moab, the deal for his father, man, and his mother to make the money, man, so they can make enough to make ends meet. I seen it. Anyway, it says, and from the daughter of Zion, all her beauty is departed. When you see, man, let me see if I can find some images of that, man. Poverty of Skid Row. Let's see if we can find some images, man. Hopefully it don't give me this rock group. Look who out there, man. I gotta click on some of these. This is what it looks like, man. Look, cops fucking with them. Come on, click on that. Look, cops fucking with them. Look. Let's go back. Let's keep looking at these pictures, man. I don't know if y'all can see this or if it can be blown up, but look. This is what it looked like, man. This is now. When I was just down there today, this is what it looks like, man. Look at this sea of people living on the streets, man. This is your people, man. Where's Shield of Wisdom? Where's all you people trying to save everybody, man? Where y'all at? What y'all gonna do about this, man? Well, the Most High said they're meant to go through this, man. They're meant to go through this. I just read it because of the multitude of their transgressions. Look, Tent City down here, man. Look, Edward Furlong is mugged after claiming to have asked passerby. Who knows what Edward Furlong? That's the kid from Terminator 2, man. What the hell is he doing down there, man? Jake don't want to see you down there. Look at Jake, man. This is all Jake. Look at Jake, man. Look at Jake. Look at Jake struggling down there, man. Look, babies out there, man. Look at this. It's a baby out there, man. Look at this, man. This is what it's like, man. And this is what it looks like. I don't even know where that's at. That looks like South America, third world South America, but that's what it's like. Third world country down there. Yeah, man. That's what it looks like. Brothers League Camp, this is what you see, man. Struggle for life in the big city, man. California is brutal. America is brutal, man. They don't show you these images when they selling you something, man. Look at him. I'm not homeless. My home is right here. A bag he's laying on, or she is laying on a bag with cover, man. Women and children make up almost 40% of our homeless population. Skid Row, 40%. And what do we need, man? And I'm watching all, and it's gonna get worse, man. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Look at Jake, man. Look at Jake. It's gonna get worse, man. 2/3 of y'all not gonna come back to the Heavenly Father, but that's what you need to heal this situation, to heal these people, man. Jake, look, Jake's sleeping good because he got him a mattress out there. It said, "Where did you sleep last night?" Up to 74,000 people are homeless each night in Los Angeles County. That's crazy, man. 10% of that is downtown on Skid Row. Is there anyone who cares? Yeah. Yeah, Yahweh cares, man, because he gonna bring you back. He gonna bring you back, man. You may not make it on this one. Some of y'all may make it on this one. Most of y'all not gonna make it on this one, man. 2/3 not gonna make it on this one. But on the next one, y'all gonna come back and be straight, man. Y'all gonna be straight on the next one, man. The American way of poverty. Look at this. How the other half still lives. Yeah, man. This is it for you right here, man. When you finish reading this book of Lamentations, man, it drops all of it for you, man. Verse 8. verse 7. No, verse 6. Salaki. It says, and from the daughter of Zion, all her beauty is departed. Her princes are become like harts that have no pasture. And they are gone without strength before the pursuer. Who's that pursuer, man? Esau, man. That's the Edom. That's your pursuer, man. The heathen, that's your pursuer, man. Coming to take you out, man. Donald Trump just said it with the EBT thing, man. Jerusalem remembered in the days of her affliction and of her miseries all her pleasant things that she had in the days of old, when her people fell into the hand of the enemy and none did help her. Yeah, because your help was Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, or Yahweh, in particular, and he turned his back on you, man, because he's tired of your ways, man. He allowed that to go down. It says, where we at? It says, the adversary saw her and did mock at her Sabbaths, and laughed at you, man, and continued to destroy you. Jerusalem had grievously sinned, therefore she is removed. All that honored her despise her, because they have seen her nakedness. Yea, they sighed and turned backwards. Yeah, nobody want to deal with you jakes no more, man. It's all because the Heavenly Father took his power away from you. He took his help away from you. And he allowed these other nations to destroy you. But he gonna come back and revive you back, man, after death by pain for the 2/3, man. But for the elect, we get to see it on this side, man. I'm gonna end it right there. Your brothers can read the chapter. I gotta go right now. But I just want to do a little quick lesson on this, man. I saw that and I thought about this chapter, man. Our people are in mourning, man. Our people are destroyed, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the water Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He's on the way. The prophecies are speaking. We're getting a lot closer. This thing could pop off. There's only a few more prophecies before it hits full fledged on us. So tighten up. Don't lighten up. Push hard. Call hello Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect, man. 144,000 and 1/3, man. With that, I say shalom.